another day. It is actually Friday. I believe today is the 6th. And I am back in LA again for the third time this week. Baby, I have not been in LA this many days out of the week since I lived here. Man. But this ship out case, this case, make sure my baby has everything. This case is really it's really taking me through. It's really taking me through. So, but we're almost at the finish line. I'm about to go grab the paperwork at the mortuary and hopefully, prayerfully get this apostille that I need for these documents and get back home. I dropped my baby off. My baby, I'm sorry I wasn't able to film that because I've been on the phone this entire time coming down here. I've been just talking. And I wasn't able to film my baby pushing his suitcase up the ramp in my cousin's apartment. It was so cute. I was trying to get it, but folk behind me was honking and stuff, y'all. Yeah, I was in the way, apparently. So anyways, back out here trying to get this done prayerfully. You know what? I really need to call the consulate to confirm everything because this family is asking for a consulate letter and there is no consulate letter. I believe that, it's different for every state, and because the example that they sent us was from the state of Nevada, they feel like that every state is the same way, and it's not. So the consulate here in LA said that there is nothing required from them, and we don't need anything from them, and they don't need anything from us. We just need to get X, Y, and Z done, and it should be good to go. So I just want to make sure. I know they're gonna be they're probably sick of us. They probably really sick of us, but I just want to make sure that we get the job done and we do it well. And I don't want the family to be unhappy. So yeah. So Tiffany actually went and made sure that our embalmer was able to get the embalming letter notarized on yesterday, and so that was done. And she was actually going to do the going downtown and getting the apostille and stuff done on yesterday, but because she was also the person in the office that day, she couldn't just leave the office unattended because we had appointments coming in that day. So and yeah, other workers like Terrell and our potential worker, hopefully she will come on board full time. As of right now, I'm saying I'm leaning towards yes. Had a little bit of a hiccup, but I'm leaning toward a yes for her to come on board as a regular worker. So Terrell and that young lady was out yesterday. He was pretty much training her on how to do a pickup at one of our hospitals that we do a lot of pickups from. And the process there, yeah, it's a process. So I wanted to make sure, did that come? Yeah, it came untied. I wanted to make sure that she knows what she's doing, because that's not a hospital that you send someone that don't know what they're doing, and she's still learning, and yeah, I still can't get over the 5 hours it took for one case, one removal. That right there, yeah, no. Trying to convince me that the time frame was justified, or it was justifiable, or whatever, and no, it was not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So I've done removals. Remember, it was just me and my mother for a long time, and you guys know, y'all have watched me. I was the one doing all of our removals and drop-offs and everything, so I know how it goes. So you can't convince me otherwise on something that I know. You know what I mean? So bless her heart. She, you know, she's redeemed herself since then. She's very sweet. But no, taking hours and hours on one job is unacceptable. No, no, no. So, yeah. I'm going to fly in here and try to grab this folder and get on the road to downtown so I can get this done. And you know what? While I'm talking, I need to get off so that I can call the consulate to I just need to make sure that I have everything that I need. Because when I come back out here, I just want to prepare the loved one to be shipped and that's it. And honestly, we did prepare her, but then we found out that the casket had to be gasketed, which means it has to be hermetically sealed. So I had to get another casket, and I should have known that. That's like a rookie mistake. It really is. It really was a rookie mistake. But it is what it is. So I don't want to recasket her until it's definitely time for her to go, and she won't be leaving actually until next Wednesday. They wanted her to arrive on next Wednesday, but we were not able to secure a flight for her to arrive on Wednesday, but we were able to secure a flight for her to leave on Wednesday, and I mean, not leave on Wednesday, but to leave on Thursday. She will leave on the 12th. The 12th, I believe, is Thursday, right? So she will leave on the 12th, but she has to be at the airport on Wednesday. Yeah, we have to drop her off at the airport on Wednesday, and she will leave, I guess, early in the morning on the 12th, and she will arrive at her final destination on the 12th as well. So I'm just going to relay that to the family, and hopefully and prayerfully that will work for them, and we can just go ahead and move forward. All right, guys, I'll come back. Just a death certificate, but I'm hoping.
Yeah. They make it clear.
That's what the consulate said. Okay, guys. I think I'm all done with that. I pray that I'm all done with that. Like, I literally recorded the consulate saying just the death certificate needs the apostille. I'm like, are you sure? Because that is not what was told to us by another person at the just whatever. It has to be, though, because the permit, they won't do it because they need a wet signature. And I'm like, they don't give us a wet signature. It's electronically done. So it's all good. Got that done. I'm about to head home, and prayerfully I'll get there by like 3:30. It is 1:30 now. Yeah, all in the days or weeks or whatever, all in the day in the life of me being a funeral home owner / professional. It is what it is. Whew. Oh God. In LA. Okay. Just made it here. Actually, I've been driving for over 2 hours. I don't even know why I'm chilling right now because I have so much to do in such a short period of time. I have like 3.5 hours to get things done before I have to get back on the road and head back home. And I hope I get it done. And I need to go in there and make sure that they doing what they supposed to do and being productive and not wasting time and everything. But I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I've also been up since 4 a.m. It is now 9:20 a.m. I'm so tired. Honestly, I've been awake since 4 p.m. 4 a.m. I should say. I have not been up. Well, I did get up to have to use the restroom. I hate that. Don't y'all hate when y'all get awakened in the middle of the night or early in the morning? And especially when you already have to get up early. So my alarm was set for 5 a.m. and I couldn't believe I got up at 4 a.m. I was like, you got to be kidding me. So of course I didn't go back to sleep, but I really should have just got on up and just started getting ready, and I could have been out here a lot sooner, but it's all good. Because I can't drop my son off at school any earlier than 6:30 a.m. So I dropped him off at 7 this morning and got on the road. But I'm tired. I'm so tired. I'm not getting enough rest. I'm not getting any good sleep at all. And I'm not for sure if it's my mattress. So I did look into getting a new mattress, and it should be delivered on Saturday. And I'm really, really, really hoping that changes everything for me as far as my sleeping habits. Because I'm so tired all the time. And I don't feel rested even after I've rested, you know. So I'm hoping that it's just the mattress. Like, granted, the mattress that I have it's not even a year old, but it's not doing what it's supposed to do. It's not, and it's too low for me as well. I get better sleep. My nieces will be here on Thursday. You guys, I honestly don't know how I'm going to do this. I'm going to have them for 2 months. I don't know how I'm going to do this at all. I don't like telling my nieces no. Especially, y'all know my baby Naraya. That's my baby. Oh, love her so much. Not to say that Robin is not my baby, but honestly, Naraya, I don't know what happened when she was born. It was like some type of, you know how on what's that movie called? What's the movie called with the vampire? Oh God, I can't even think of it. You know, with the vampire and the wolf and all of that. And he said that Bella had, was it Bella? I think Bella was the mom, right? Bella was the lead character. But then when she gave birth to her daughter, and how, oh God, I can't remember their names. How the wolf guy, the wolf guy said that it was an imprinting. That's how I feel what happened with my niece. When I first laid eyes on Naraya, that was it. It was like love at first sight. She is my baby. And I don't know. It's just weird. It's just how it happened. So I love Robin too. I do. Don't get me wrong. It's just a different type of relationship that I have. and bond that I have with Naraya than I do with Robin. But I'm going to have both of them this year, which I was supposed to have both of them last year, but something happened with Robin. She didn't come. And I told her mama, listen, I'm telling you now, if she if she throw that 8-year-old tantrum before you leave because she want to go with her mama, you taking her with you. I'm not playing, because it's not easy. They live in Virginia. That's two flights. It's 2 planes you got to take. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for her saying I want my mama and this and that. And mind you, I'm not one that's not like good with discipline. I could discipline, but I don't want to have to go through that. I don't want to have to deal with her not wanting to be with me, you know, the whole time. Anyways, I have so much I gotta do. So let me get in here, get to it. I'm so tired. This whole scarf idea was better in my head than it is executed. I don't like it, but it is what it is. Who I'm trying to look good for but myself. It's all good. So I'm in here. I just made me some oatmeal. Now they're back there working. We have 3 loved ones we have to get prepared. Oh my God. It's like so much clarity when I put on the glasses. Wow. I can see y'all. That's so funny. I can see myself. So they're back there working on the first loved one. I'm getting him dressed and casketed, and then I'm gonna go and do the makeup, the hair and makeup, and then they're gonna start on the second loved one. Y'all know it's very tight up in our establishment, so I don't really know how we're gonna do this whole 3 casket situation, because they're all gonna be casketed. Jesus, I just realized that. Yeah, I don't know how we're gonna do this, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna get it done. We don't have no choice. So I'm gonna check on these death certificates. I don't know what y'all thinking. Are you gonna take the camera back there? No. Okay? No. I'm just kidding. I'm not taking the camera back there while they're doing what they're doing. No, I'm not. I'll take it back there when I do what I do, but you still can't see the loved one. No, I'm not showing the loved one. We don't have permission to show the loved one. I'm not showing the loved one, okay? Don't quit trying to get me shut down. I'm gonna need y'all to stop, okay? Stop trying to get me shut down. I had to do an amendment on a death certificate because the time of death was not right. I didn't notice that until it was time to file it and get the permit. But the family had been waiting long enough for their loved one to be cremated. So I was like, no, I'm just gonna do an amendment. And so that's what I'm doing. Now, the only thing is that this amendment is my first medical amendment. I've never done a medical one. I've always done just a general one, meaning I didn't have to touch anything that had to do with the medical, like the TLD, the doctor's information, the place of death, and all of that stuff. I didn't have to touch any of that before. It was just like simple, like changing the name or something like that, or adding a middle name, or changing the loved one's parents' name or something like that. Some type of mistake that's that could be fixed. That's like general. But anything that has to do with the actual, I don't like this. This is gonna drive me crazy. I am not liking it at all. like it that way either. Ugh. I don't like it this way either, but it's better than the other way.
Some in the closet too.
Casket cover?
Yeah, the blanket.
That's not a blanket.
That's a blanket for the casket, right?
Ooh, I can't. So I'm in the back. And y'all see this mess? I have someone in here working, so I can't show. But look at all this mess, y'all. Ooh, Jesus. I cannot stand clutter. I can't stand it. And we got a lot going on. Look at all this. A lot going on. So, because I am my mother's child, I'm about to do some cleaning before I can even get to cosmetizing. Oh God, it is so hot. It's hot. Jesus. Oh, I won't complain. Yes, Lord. I knew that was not gonna work.
Remember a while back when the girl we shouting our name was here, and I sent you the picture and I said it's leaking. I don't know where it's coming from. Yeah. That's it was coming from here at first. Now it's this whole thing is coming out.
That is a hazard. Okay.
And if you look up, the AC unit on is about right here. The rest of it is a vent. But my thing is, if you was gonna leave this open to vent up, why did you vent out?
It's stupid. I said the same exact thing when they were here doing it. I said it makes no sense. And I said this huge thing is taking up so much space.
When I put the water hose up there, I said, wait, this is so dumb.
Bless you.
I've been sleeping like this for like the last 2 days.
Come on, help me get the scratch out.
You got the key for the trash can? Nope, I got it in my pocket. Look at this dude. Jesus, I'm getting fat. This thing on, nope, it ain't gonna work. You gotta lay it down. Hey, please be careful. Like that, and then, yep.
Oh, Jesus.
That's the in-house gurney. I'm tearing up my good fan now.
I would show all of that what I just did, but y'all be asking too many questions and talking about, yeah, I shouldn't do that and did it. No one in this industry, might I add, I'm not getting that. No one in the industry, or you are in the industry and you're blessed and fortunate to have a larger facility. Yeah, I just don't want to hear it. Don't want to hear it. That, you're going to have to try to do something to that leg.
You want me to soak it in like I did her dress?
Like, get bleach.
That's what I did. I soaked it with the soil oil. It's strong.
Ooh, no, I'm hot. I'm hot.
Hand me one of those cans.
Wish I was still that little.
Man. We have to shop on machine with no problem. I had to tuck his hat back so we can get a little more color.
Not with him.
So I think we should use.
Get away from me.
I'm trying to learn.
You go in there and learn.
She's still in there. I'm trying to learn something. We don't use one of these too, okay?
Get away from me.
See, look, you got all this stuff on it. We can't move our cart. Like this one. Okay.
Why can't I see good? Okay, if I can.
I think we should use this one.
Would you move?
I'm serious.
Oh, Jesus.
See, we're working here.
He doesn't need a lot.
Yeah, like right up in here.
Do you really see it, or you just?
No, I'm serious.
You changing the color.
Just like gonna get on my nerves.
No, you gonna get on my nerves. This one don't face down.
No, no. This one faces down. This one technically faces outwards. Oh wait, hold on. Let me see something.
Oh Jesus, you are killing me.
I'm trying to help you with these lights.
No, you're not helping.
There we go. It's still like right here.
She want me to alter her voice.
I ain't moved nothing yet.
Look, little. Okay, I know how to fix that. That laugh, whatever.
Make it look like somebody just kissed him right there and tried to wipe it in.
You see how it gives him more of a lifelike look, lifelike, you know? As opposed to looking, what is it?
Dead.
No, like pale or ashy. Because we be looking ashy because it's dark.
I'm beige skinned.
No, I'm serious. Do you really think that you not dark skinned?
I know I'm dark skinned.
Okay, I really, because you know the other day when you said that, it hurt my soul.
I know I'm dark skinned.
I was like, because you know somebody told me that before. They were so offended that I called them dark skinned. I was like, oh my
Let me tell you
God.
something. I'm proud of this black skin.
They were like, I was like, she is such a beautiful dark skinned girl. And they were like, you think she dark skinned? I was like, I mean, she's not light. She was like my complexion. And I said, what do y'all think she is? She was like, she brown. I was like, well, what do you think I am? What do you think I am then? Oh my God! It made me mad because it was in front of the baby. Give her a complex about her complexion. Not cool. What time is it? Time check.
1 o'clock.
Okay. No, it's not. Is it? It's 1 o'clock
No,
for real?
it's 12:10.
I'm a. Woo. Okay, you want us to go viral. Move.
I ain't never scared.
Yeah, talk to the camera. You know, I gotta teach him some stuff. What you do is take his hands in. Yeah, make sure. Okay.
Yeah, messed up.
Okay. And then we spray him and switch. We're gonna do a switcheroo. But she gonna be ready to. He act like he know what he do.
I do know what I'm doing. I was uncle in a year. I got like 4 nieces that's grown.
Wait, I can see the love. There we go.
I got scared. You see that? Bow.
You know what burns me up is when people ask me what my name is and I say Miss Ray, especially in business. I always say my name is Miss Ray. So Miss Ray could mean anything. That could mean that is my last name is Ray, or no, right? If you introduce yourself as Miss Ray, or Mrs. Ray, or Miss anything, or Mister anything, that it's safe to assume that that's your last name, right? In this context, it's not my last name, but people don't know that. Yet they still call me Ray without knowing that, you know? I'm like, no, it's Miss Ray. It's not Ray, it's Miss Ray. Okay? Don't. It drives me nuts. I don't know. Call me anal, I don't care. But literally, that could be my last name. You don't know that. So for you to just call me Ray, or just call me by my last name, it's so disrespectful. Or if I introduce myself as Miss Ray and you take off the Miss, that's just being disrespectful as well. Exquisite Family Mortuary. Let me check and see if he's available. Master's calling.
Yes, that's myself. Thank you.
Pray for him.
Can I have some hand sanitizer phone, please?
Oh, yeah, I don't want you touching it. Why are you about to sanitize and you about to go? I can't. It is what it is. Okay. You like being here with us? We funny, right? She like, yeah, no.
I make this place what it is. You know, ever since our queen left, she left the prince.
That's my mom on that picture.
Oh.
Yeah. Where's the body? What you talking about? What?
You heard that too, right? See, nah.
What?
Miss Ray? Miss Ray, see that? I'm happy.
No, he did something with the phone.
No. Oh, that was
Yes.
It's on smooth.
It was his phone. See?
I was gonna get up out of here. I was gonna say
He wasn't going nowhere. See, they keep calling me. Wait a minute, what time is it? Oh. Y'all, now it's 12:36. I'm down to the wire now.
Vision is growing. Our job is to stay
Okay.
close step behind
Lord.
them. As they change, we change
I hope
with
the
them.
traffic don't be that bad. It might take me 3 hours to get home.
Put on a live show. Matt knows how to make movies.
I
and
hope
TV
not.
shows.
I hope
know
it
how
only
to
takes me
podcast.
2 hours, no longer than 2.5 to get home.
I kind of like
2
it.
hours
Okay.
is actually what I would hope. But we'll see. Let me turn this
Am I
off.
getting carried out?
I like watching stuff. That's how I am. My mom loved listening to music when she worked. Me, I like watching stuff. Even sometimes it just be watching me. I don't even be watching it. It'd be like, Miss Ray, why do you act? I don't know. I'm weird, I guess. I just have to have something playing while I'm working. Yeah, I don't. But this actually is interesting, so I do want to watch it. And so yeah. But anyway, so they're playing Tetris right now, getting the caskets flipped around so that I can do this loved one. They're gonna casket the ship out case, and I'm gonna do the makeup and hair for one of our loved ones whose services is this week, and then I gotta get on the road. I gotta go. So I'm trying to get like paperwork and stuff done, because while I'm on the road, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes just sometimes when I'm on the road, sometimes I do still pop over my laptop. Don't tell nobody while I'm driving. I know that's dangerous. I know, but sometimes I can't help it. Sometimes I can't help it because like I be having to check on death certificates, and I know, never mind. I don't even know if I'm gonna keep this in there because I don't want nobody judging me and, calling the cops on me or whatever. I don't know. I don't do it when my son is in the car. I don't. I know. I shouldn't do it at all. I know. But sometimes I'm on the road for so long and I have to get to my destination because I have to get to pick up my son before, a certain time. So I can't just pull over and do stuff. So it's just, Let's see what the time is saying right now. Let's see. You put Tresemme hairspray and glue. You didn't put the... I can't.
What happened?
What is it called? Aaron something? Oh, let's check and see the time right now. Ooh, 2 hours. And it's probably going to take me through the Los Angeles forest, which I hate. But I'd rather go through the forest than for it to take me 3 hours to get home. So yeah. So I need to leave here in the next half hour. So I need them to hurry up. So let me get some more work done and then I might come back. We'll see. I'm tired. So that was 3 cases. I didn't do 3 cases. I did 2 cases, but I had already did the first case and she came and she touched her up. She's the ship out case. Now I'm about to pick me up something to eat on my way to the highway, to the freeway.